Hi, I'm Dan.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Bryce.
And together we are
The Three Thumbsketeers.
And Matt's here for the first episode.
Stanley Parable.
Yeah, this is the Stanley Parable.
Welcome
Parable
to
of a man named Stanley. The Stanley Parable.
Stanley P.
Welcome to a new series that we're starting on this channel.
Alright,
Stanley, the person who made Marvel.
let's get right into it.
No, that's Stanley. This is Stanley.
It's Levios.
And as you can see, there's Stanception.
So many Stanley Parables.
Alright, so let's start.
Alright.
It's loading. Yeah.
The end is loading.
The end is
The end is never. The end is never. The
end is
loading,
never.
The end is never the end is never the loading.
never is the loading.
Never.
Never the end is loading.
The end is the end.
Is never the end.
One day.
But is the end.
End is never.
End is, yes, this is true.
End is
Alright,
never
guys, it's
the.
gonna start.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stop.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day, of every month, of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-eating, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Oh my god.
Stanley was happy.
Absolutely.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say
he does.
hi. Never in all his years at the company
Well, he's
had this
employee
happened.
427.
This complete isolation. Something was
Aliens.
very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Alright.
Here we go.
Now we come to the playable part of the game.
Dude.
So how this is gonna work is each one of us is gonna make one choice for a run through. So I'm gonna start off with the first choice.
Hang on, I'm gonna do something.
Is the sensitivity all
Yay.
resolution? Don't mind the during recording editing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever.
It's getting there.
There we go.
There we go. Resume the game. Alright.
Oh, didn't fix it.
It's
Whatever.
fine.
Bump it. Let's go.
So,
Alright, so Dan's gonna
All
make
of his
first.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Or should we turn around?
What should we do, Dan?
what should we do? Just go through the door.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that's a choice, because there's another choice you could do in that room. Or is it in this room? It's in one of those rooms.
Open the door.
Computer tapped on door 430.
Yep.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ooh.
Let's go left.
My decision.
That was nice.
Nope.
Oh no.
I'm
Going
going
right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Totally.
It's quite beautiful.
It's quite a beautiful room.
The Stanley Parable.
Thought he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, but we went on the
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Seriously.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
So nice.
So very.
It's gorgeous.
Very gorgeous.
It's very...
I mean, look at those chairs in that plant.
Really worth it being here in the
Look
room.
at that
A
G-Mod
room so
plant.
utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Oh yeah, totally, man.
Yep.
Isn't it? Oh no.
I love the narrator in
This
this
is
game.
my duty to clean this up. Even
Can't
if
grab
it
it.
takes
At this
20
point,
years.
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh my gosh, guys, we figured it out.
Yeah, we figured it out. All right, that's the end of the episode.
Alright, Gabe, it's your decision. Do we stay or do we go?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Just
All
wait a
right,
bit
we
more.
already broke the fourth wall.
Alright,
Just
let's
stay in the room a bit more.
go. Okay, okay.
If nothing else pops up, then we'll go through that door.
Give it a minute.
Click, click, click. That's the A button.
Yeah, I don't think anything else is coming.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, let's just go.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Alright, Gabe, I'll give you a real decision. Left or forward?
Left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
All right,
walked
Matt.
straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Which
I say we go
Elevator
straight.
or door?
elevator door?
Let's go straight.
Okay, through the door. Now back to me. To the meeting.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Have to dispute with a coworker. Let it fall up inside.
you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers.
Using the signs to assure employees that everything is okay.
Make sure your side is a blue.
A slick blue graphic in the header and throw some.
Oh
You. Everyone is unique. You most of all.
Just sit here and wait for these slides to go through. Number of
Number of
slides on
slides.
this slide. charts and slides.
This is
You know, Huh.
Oh my.
right at which charts on the same slide depict the same information.
All these.
Money,
Why do
more
people
money,
want things, money,
with
more money,
to buy
things,
more
both-
things. Graphs about things
What
and money.
hot? What
We
is
have
hot?
our new product. Graphs about things and money.
the stock market.
Profits,
somewhere
profits,
here.
profits, profits.
What is hot? Profits? Yeah.
Right.
Stripes.
Let's go.
Alright.
Oh wait, there's more.
Wait.
To do.
To do.
Synergize core value expenditures. Shift global market per.
Monetize free to play.
All right.
Great. Let's keep going.
All right.
Broom closet.
Let's go in the broom closet.
What the heck is this?
And now we're just
Stanley
gonna
stepped
stay in
into the
here.
broom closet,
for
but
a
there
while.
was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Just
No.
stay in. Close
Gun?
the door.
No, that's a screwdriver.
Close the door and just stay in here for a while.
There was nothing here, no choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Yay.
There's definitely no reason.
Off to another land.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. It didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have
Alright,
thought
let's
to
leave
mention it.
now.
No,
No.
we're not leaving.
Alright.
You'll see why.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path.
It is.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?
There it
The
is.
broom closet ending was my favourite." I
XD.
hope your friends find this concerning.
It's great.
No.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
There it is.
He got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. And all with drug money. Also, Stanley's addicted to drugs and hookers.
See, this is why I love this game.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
You're dead.
You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Wait, no. There's gotta be something more.
No, I think that's
There
yeah.
is.
Wait, there
No,
is?
there is. There is. Pretty sure there is.
No.
We'll wait here for a while.
5 hours later. Wow.
Have you guys ever cleaned with one of these things?
Yes.
Honestly, no.
Remember?
I
So
might
much.
have.
We did that as the Salvation Army.
Oh yeah, it was so much fun. But where's
Was
the
Gabe
mom?
there? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I remember that.
Yeah, we baked cookies.
Oh, that's
yeah,
it.
I remember you guys doing that.
I don't think
I got to hashtag take the tray.
I think well that
That was a while
before.
ago.
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. Alright, let's go.
I guess we'll go.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I
Go back in.
guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Go back in.
No,
Go back in.
Go back in. Go back in.
Into a staircase, Stanley
No!
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's my decision now. Down or up? I'm going up. Alright. This one there.
Executive bathroom.
Oh.
Oh,
Locked.
closed.
I'm pretty sure there's an ending to this.
Right.
Executive
I don't
bathroom.
know.
Alright. Should I do it?
Do
Ooh.
No, don't do it. Just go in.
Stepping in.
What? What?
Go back to the broom closet.
Yeah. To the broom
I
closet.
don't know if it'll open. That does. Okay. Yeah, I know the actual ending.
Yeah,
What are-
don't we all?
Wait, what are we doing?
We're going
This
beyond.
is how we escape. We walk.
I wonder what happens if you go out the window.
Did you break the narrator or something?
Nani?
Yeah, kind of.
Are you supposed to go all the way back?
Yeah, I guess I gotta go all the way up again. I think it broke everything.
I'd say.
Why are we... Who turned us into?
I remember this ending.
This
No,
is very scary.
Can't go
though.
down there. No.
Very
Ryan.
creepy.
Wait, I didn't even try to open that door all the way.
I guess we have to go into it.
Well, I think we broke it.
I
Yeah.
think we did too.
No, there's an ending.
But the door closed.
Maybe I just had to open it.
No, that's not it. Keep going. Keep going.
Nah,
That door closed.
Nope.
it's locked.
Dude, we broke it.
Yeah.
No, I know there's another ending. Maybe I need to just go back up to the boss.
I guess we have to.
I know the door won't be open, but
I hope it opens again, because I think we broke the game.
Guys, we tried to outsmart the game on the first episode and we've already broken it.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Is everything broken?
I don't know.
do I get this?
Nope.
No.
Go back. Maybe some other doors open. Try those doors.
I think we broke
No.
everything.
Nope.
No.
We broke it.
We broke it.
Hang on. I feel like I might have had to speed by that.
Oh crap.
Hang on. I gotta try this again.
You should rename this "Broke the Game" already. We broke.
Hang on.
We.
I'm thinking. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna.
Wait. Go out the windows.
You can't jump.
No. Go back. No, you can't go. Never mind. Yeah, we have to restart.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna restart. I'm just gonna try and get this ending correctly this time.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
broke
let's
the
just-
game.
Let's just follow the narrator.
Yeah, we probably
Yeah.
should.
To
Well,
the-
I'm gonna
Made
try
him
and get
so
the
mad that he decided.
Oh,
Do you
dude.
guys know of the ending?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do, but
Wait, what? Where am
Is the narrator broken still?
that's your office.
Nani?
I? Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I gotta try it again.
Yet there was not a single person here
Sharps and
either.
crafts.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he'd coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Isn't there like one where you can just annoy the narrator by keeps going so fast that you just skip all his like dialogue or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Like,
Stepping
We broke it again.
There's a purpose this time.
I gotta go as fast as I can.
Heck yeah. Go. It's
I hope it's not broken again, but.
not broken yet.
Well,
there's no glitch in the Matrix
Yet.
yet.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay.
I think I just was going too slow before.
what are we doing?
We're going back in time.
You'll see. This is a fun ending. Door. It's open.
Oh.
Loading.
Loading,
It
loading,
doesn't
loading,
say the
loading,
end.
loading.
It just
Yeah.
says loading.
Yep.
Okay. This is
You-
dark.
Are
Now.
now leaving.
We're out of the scare.
Yay.
The elevator's not gonna work. But, you know.
Escape pod. Bay.
Gotta go down to 100. Woo! We gotta go down to.
Gotta go up 6 floors.
It's
Okay.
really dark.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. That's how it's gonna be.
Just 5 more.
We should talk more probably.
Yeah.
4 more.
We're really quiet.
This
for
is
some
fun.
reason.
So how about those Pringles?
Oh yeah, Pringles. I didn't. They're potato crisps, not chips.
Yep. Which means they have gluten.
Yeah.
Wait, did those chips have?
No, those don't. Those are just. But if it's a crisp, it has gluten apparently.
Okay.
Weird.
And
What's in for us?
stick to that. I can't really see anymore because I got
Absolutely
this
not.
One more.
One
Number
more.
4.
Uno mas.
Yeah. I can't see anything at all. Oh
There
wait,
you
no,
go.
there it is. We're good.
Here it is. Escape pod. Launch bay. 3. Escape.
Escape. Do
Let's
it.
go. Just keep walking.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my friends.
Kumbaya.
Alright, now turn around.
Did you get it?
I think so.
Black screen. Ah, there we go. The end is never. The end is never.
Alright,
The
my
end
turn.
is loading.
Escape zone. I make the first decision this time.
Okay.
How long did it?
Oh, is this-
All right.
Alright, so yeah, you just keep going. I'll tell you
Even now, Stanley's office was a
Let's make it
distant
so
memory.
the
What did it look
major
like?
decisions.
There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Alright, so okay, my decision is for you to just go to the office. That's my decision to go to the boss's office, and I got one more command for you just because I want a funny ending.
Okay. Just do a price says here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Boo, 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 everybody knows.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Keep going up.
Why are you like strafing?
Alright, now go in.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take, too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever.
How are we gonna put the...
This is my decision to just make it. Just type in random things.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Execute order 66.
2845.
Oh my.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder how much we can take and go now.
Nothing.
Okay. Now it's Matt's.
Now what?
Oh no, now it's Gabe's turn. Then it's Matt's turn.
Wait, so we just keep typing in.
I thought it
You
was
can't. You can't. You typed in the right code, so you can't type in codes anymore.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, so Gabe, you make your own decision.
Do you go right? Oh, wait, there's nothing there.
Go on down.
Szechuan sauce, let's go. Guys, I'm scared.
Loading the game.
Load.
Loading on a...
Load.
Come on!
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I want to go in there.
Oh no.
It
the light
broke.
went off.
Alright.
Oh no.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay.
Which direction? Alright, go this way.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Great.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
But he doesn't know that narrator.
The big ol' hole.
Loading.
And down.
Loading.
Victory.
We have checkmated the narrator.
Oh no. Loading.
Dead.
Gotta
Nope,
get ready.
we're still alive.
Gotta get ready.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Crushed.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Boxes.
How
We did
to
it.
live stuff.
Because it's scripted.
Stanley.
Ain't going.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Nani?
Nothing.
What in the world?
When
It's
every
like the
path
Museum
you
of
can
Stanley.
walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Alright.
This is desk.
To the office. They're not real game. Buttons. Button sounds.
Ooh, that's
And
It's a microwave.
Butter.
Two windows.
There's the boss's office. Isn't it?
Alright. We did it.
Let's restart.
Let's restart.
Office clock.
The most important one.
Yeah. Freedom, I think.
Yep. Freedom ending.
There's no freedom ending.
There is. Because it's right there.
freedom.
Freedom ending. As it existed in beta.
Ooh. What was that?
Countdown disc.
Nice.
From the countdown ending.
Okay.
It says a bunch of ending things.
Never.
Let's restart, Gabe.
Never.
Yeah.
I want to know everything.
And pass it on to Matt.
Dan's turn next.
Gabe, it's called Google.
Matt's turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Does game design look?
Did Dan already do it or?
No. I'll
You'll
do it.
do
Oh,
afterwards.
of it!
Alright.
Alright,
No.
well,
Okay, I guess we're restart.
I'm not restored.
well, we should probably call it here.
Yeah, we probably should.
But it's
Going on a
so
while.
beautiful.
Alright.
More endings,
HD
fewer endings,
remix?
more narrators, fewer narrators, more
The
Stanley
point
lessons.
is to win.
Alright, guys.
Alright. Well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget
Just
to
like, comment, and subscribe.
See you.